Hi guys. Hi, my name is Christine, live from Gloucester yet again, and it's lovely to be here. Start of a new week. So hopefully new opportunities and new positive things coming our way. So let's start off with Arush today. Arush, the question for today is how do you handle stressful situations? So I would like you first to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day, and then tell us what kind of stressful situations you have encountered and how have you handled them. So I expect you to give me a bit of an experience that you can talk about. Okay, and tell us how you handled it. So let's start with you, Arush.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Arush Kumar. I study in class 5F. My school name is Delhi Public School, Mega City, Kolkata. And my favorite hobbies are playing and dancing. Thank you.
Very good, excellent. Okay, so Arush, what did you do with your day today?
Today, first I woke up in the morning at 8 o'clock. Sorry, 6 o'clock in the morning. Then I got ready for my school. After that, I went to school. Then I came back from my school. Then I went to the temple with my mom. Then I came back. Then I did 6:30 to 7:30 online classes. And I'm joining this class now. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, Arush, so what kind of stressful situations have you had?
I have never handled any stressful situation. According to me, when I am a stressful situation, when I'm
So you've never had any situations that cause you stress?
to make a step back and allow myself some time to think, plan, and priority. Thank you.
Okay, so you've never had any situations that have caused you stress ever?
No, ma'am.
No? How come you've lived such a stress-free life?
When I'm in school, mostly on that time I'm not in stress. When I didn't complete my when I didn't complete, I learned a lot that time when we don't know which type of situation we faced in the life at home, school, and college.
Okay, can you think of a time in your life when you were stressed? Has anything ever stressed you out?
No.
Nothing has ever stressed you out.
No.
Okay. So you are giving an opinion about what you think you would do and how you would handle it. So taking a step back. Okay, so walk us through what would happen. Let's say you are in a stressful situation right now. How would you handle it and why?
I will exercise, relax your muscles, eat well, slow down, make time for hobbies, talk about your problem situation and stressful situation.
Okay, and anything else that you would do?
No.
Okay, very good. And have you seen anyone else handle a stressful situation?
Yes, my mother has handled a lot of stressful situations, but I don't know all of them.
You don't know all of them. Can you tell us how she handled maybe one of them and maybe what it was about?
No. She go outside in the park for a walk with my sister. When I go to school, then my sister wakes up in the morning, and then after that she wakes up. Then my mother and my sister goes to the park. Then my sister play and my mother walks, and she does yoga exercise there.
Okay.
But I go to school in the morning. So when my mother comes back, then my sister wakes up. And when we are doing meditation, yoga, and exercise, so we forget all our stressful thoughts and stressful things.
Okay.
My mother has told me.
Okay, thank you very much, Arush.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, next we'll move on to Samikia. Samikia, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. My name is Samikya Sambardhana. I'm studying in class 8th in St. Vincent Convent School, and I'm living in India at Odisha, Varanpur. And my hobbies are to doing paintings and drawing. Thank you for about today's day. Today I woke up at 5 o'clock. Then I have to do some work, so I completed that. And after that, I get ready and I went to school. Then after coming back home, I just ate my lunch and I slept for a while. After I woke up, I had to do my I have to write notes and I have to do homework. So I completed all those. Then I had snacks and then I joined your class.
Excellent. Okay. And can you tell me, how do you handle a stressful situation? And give me an
To
example of a stressful situation that you've had.
yes, ma'am. That's currently now I'm having that situation only that I have many school homeworks. At the same time, I have my tuition homework that I have to write 20 pages and I have to submit it tomorrow only. So
Mhm.
it's a situation that I have to complete those things, but I have no time for that because I have went outside out of station for some days because of some urgent work, but I have no time. So for that but I have no time for that. So I'm making a timetable for that. That at this time I will complete it this much pages so that I can complete at those at time, so that I can submit those things at time and I will be not scolded by anyone. So if to come to handle stressful situation, I always make a timetable. And at the and also that you should have to take break at the time when you are feeling that you're uneasy and you are tired to do something. So you should take a break or you will be much more tired, so you will not complete the work at time. So if you are feeling a little tired also, you should take a break for 5 to 10 minutes and again go for your work. This will make your work more easy and you will complete it on time. So I handle this situation like this only.
Excellent. Okay, thank you very much. So, Samikia, can you tell us now, in steps, what you would do? Say you are in a stressful situation right now. Can you give us step by step how you're going to handle it?
Okay. First, I will just note down what are the situations that I have to complete it, like what are the works that I have to complete it.
Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down.
Yes, ma'am. What are the work that I have to complete? Then after that, I will just make a timetable that at what time to do what.
Mhm.
Like a time limit that at 1.5 hour or 1 hour I will complete this. Then after making a timetable, then I will see that is if there is some if there is some a clumsy time that I have I have to complete this in more hours, so I will feel tired. So I will see the timetable more clearly. Then I will just find out that if I will need some break, so I will just add that at this time I will take a little break for 5 to 10 minutes. Then I will again go for my work. I will include these things in the timetable. After that, I will just follow this timetable so that I will complete my work and this stressful situation will over.
Okay, so you're Samikia, very good. But what I want to point out is how different both of you are. So Arush is more on the take a step back, do something different, go and relax, have have fun, do yoga, meditate, do some sports, take your mind off it. While Samikia is very more methodical in her approach. No, it doesn't mean one is better than the other. It's just a different approach. Samika is more methodical in her approach and writes down a list of priorities, so to speak, which ones she prioritizes first, which one to do first. So it's very interesting how both of you are handling this. Really, really interesting. Okay, so now, a bit of a different question. Do you think you handle all kinds of stressful situations in the same way, or do you think you need different techniques? So I'll start off this question with Samikia, and then I'm moving on to you, Arush. So be prepared. Okay, so do you handle every stressful situation in the same way, or do they require different techniques? What do you think, Samikia?
Okay, ma'am. For like these questions, so I will tell that for every stressful situation, we can't use the same technique because everything doesn't have that same work. So that we can use the same technique. But there are many situations. There are many kinds of situations that we have to do. We have problem. We have to face those situations. So for those things, we can't just make a timetable and do those things. So if you are being stressed by those situations, so we will, like Aru said, we can also use those situations. We can use those things so that we can also get over those situation. Because if we will do meditating, or we will just relax in the ground just for a walk, so that our mind will be relaxed, so that we can uh, after getting our mind to be relaxed, so that we can just think more clearly. Because if we are in a stress, so our mind will not work properly what to do at what time. But if we will take a break, and we will just walk outside, just take a walk, or we will just meditate, so our mind will be fresh and concentrated, so that we can be more focused on the work, and we can just make a clear decision what to do. So so everything can be do it in one technique. There are many techniques we can use.
Okay. And what about if your friends are having, are passing through a stressful time? Now, so far we have spoken about studying and timetables, because this is, of course, what you are most used to. But let's suppose it's a situation that is a stressful situation with problems in the family. How would you suggest, if your friend is stressed out with these problems, how would you suggest to your friend to handle this stressful situation?
Okay, ma'am. If that's in a family matter, so as we are young, so we should not be involved in those situation, because they are on family matters, and also these should be handled by our parents, and we should not be involved, because we are not at that age that we can be involved in those. Because we are now also we are young, and we are not like adults, because we are not at age. And for those reasons, if if the it it's family matters, so the parents are solving that, and that at that place the children that my friends are not be able to uh just handle those. Because if the parents are stressed, so the children are also be stressed. Because if the parents are being in a more like of stress, so the children will also be saying that they are very busy with those things, so they will
Mhm.
be not getting any time for their parents. And the parents are will be, if the children want to, if the like my friends, if want to do something or ask something for anything, but the parents are so busy that they can't be my friends can't ask their parents for about that, because it's a situation like that. So at that time, I will just suggest my friends that for the time being, you should be just remove from your head about those things, and you will just focus at what about yourself only, what to do, think what to do. Or you have to take your decision at that time on your own. There is in anything if you want to make, but if there is a hard situation that you have to make, then you have to ask your parents, and you have to like you should find the perfect time that they are free, or they are just like taking a break, and they are taking like break and sitting at idle. Because our parents also need to take a break, not like they will be busy at work all the time. So if they are taking break, so you can ask your parents what to do. Or uh, and at the situation, if they are in a busy manner, you can't just get included and ask anything you want to. But if they are free, you can ask. I will just suggest this.
Okay, thank you very much, Samikya. And Arush, the same question to you. Do you think that all techniques apply to handling stress, or do you think you use different techniques in different situations?
Ma'am, please repeat the question once.
Okay. Do you use the same techniques when handling stress for the same situation, or do different situations require different techniques?
For different situations, I decide different techniques, not all the same
Okay.
techniques.
Okay, why?
Because if you make a lot of techniques, you will not remember. You will not. If you, I am a kid,
Mm-hmm.
so right now I am a kid, so I don't know how to make a technique. When I will be an adult, then I think these things.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any Thank you very much, Arush. Okay, let's move on to Shamali. Hi, Shamali.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening, Shamali. So, Shamali, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Okay, so my name is Shadmili Khatwani and I'm from Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh, India. And I'm a college going student. I'm 20 years old. And my hobbies are dancing, playing video games, and interacting with people. And for today's day, because it was my birthday, so I
Oh, happy
had a very
birthday!
thank you, ma'am. So it was a very good day for me because at 12 o'clock I had a party, a small party with my family members, with my brothers, and then I just the whole night I won't be able to sleep because of some excitement that I had. All the things are going on, like what I will do on this day or that day. So I just wake up early at 8 o'clock. I slept only 3 hours, and then I had a party with my college mates. Then I went over there. I just came and doing some household work. Now I had to go with my grandmother's house to celebrate over there also. So it's a good day because I have it's just full of excitement. All of sudden you have all the messages. You have their old friends messaging you, calling you just to just to wish you. So it's a good and just a pleasant day ever.
Excellent, excellent, very good. Okay, so Shamali, can you tell us how do you handle stressful situations, and can you give us an example from your life?
Like this, when I get stressed, I just telling myself that it's okay. God give us that problem that we need to solve, and if any problem is there, you will get the answer soon because every question has its own answer. You have to just look in a different way. So I just remember, okay, if someone is giving you something, they know. He might be knowing that I will able to solve it, or I will be nurture my thing a more unexpectedly in a beautiful way, or I get to learn something new. So I just remembering all those thoughts, and in a positive way, I just trying to motivate myself doing those things which I get, which makes me happy, and just go with the flow. Just telling myself, just go with the flow and do whatever it takes, and it will pass on. So I think this is the best way to just move on with, like, you can motivate yourself while having a depression or something.
Okay, very good. And can you tell me a specific example? So something that's happened in your life.
Like I guess yesterday only I had a very big fight with my very best friend, and she is not at all talking to me. Like it has been 5 days we are not talking to each other. So I like, what the hell it is, whenever I had my birthday, all of a sudden it happens with me. Everyone or the other one gets angry with me because of such a small or stupid things I do. So it's very, I'm just getting demotivated, like my birthday will spoil, or I will do this, I will do that, all get spoiled. But at while seeing to this, I feel like, okay, she's my best friend. She will understand me anyhow. I just need to communicate a little bit more and just go with the flow, because sometimes we need to take a break or some in a particular relationship just to make ourselves a particular or a priority. So I guess I just needed that, or we needed that. So after at midnight, she calls me, at a very good talk. So it automatically solves. So it's nothing to worry about. It will automatically solve all the things. You just need that particular time or a situation or something new you need to change or in a relationship or something.
Okay, excellent, excellent. And can you tell me, do you think you use all the same techniques in every stressful situation, or do
Yes,
you need
ma'am.
different ones?
Yes, ma'am. Basically, I use this only. In studies, I can't because I don't. I just hate studies. I can't do any motivation in this. While I used to do this only, go with the flow, go with the flow.
Okay. So obviously studying is a stressful situation for you. So what do you think you can use for that to work on your studies without ending up in a stressful situation?
Okay, so when I feel like I seriously want to study, my mind is good, like I want to, then I can go like 4 to 5 hours, I can study. But if I had to, the day before my exams, I don't have any mood or something, I like, what the hell it is? I don't want to study. And then I had to say, I just do something else and just take a break. Like I study half an hour and take 1 hour break. I study half an hour, then take a break. So it is very helpful because I need to study because tomorrow is my exam. So this is the thing I do with my studies.
Okay, good, excellent. Okay, so I'd like Arush, Samikia, and Chamili, and you to comment on anything that you've heard from the other students, and see if there's anything that you agree with, disagree with. Maybe you have some helpful tips. Anything at all that you'd like to comment, guys?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Arush? No. Okay, so on to my next question now. So you have a list of things that cause you stress. Okay, all of you, I'm sure, have a list of things that cause you stress. I'd like you to name me these things that cause you stress. Tell me
Yes, ma'am.
why they cause you stress, and how you're going to handle these, if you handle these. Do you handle
Ma'am, can
these
you
yet?
repeat?
Sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am, can you repeat?
Yes. So I want you to tell me a list of things that cause you stress. Okay. If you have handled them, yes or no. And if not, how can you start handling them after this class? Okay. So let's start off with Shamili for this question. So Shamili, can you list a number of things that cause you stress? And yes or no as to whether you have found ways of handling them, and if no, how can you start handling them?
Okay, so I have made a big list because I am someone like very moody. So I have a lot of stress a lot of times. Like in a
Okay.
relationship or a particular thing, I just overthink like person if someone is cheating me or not trusting me enough or doing it something else. So I just overthinks everything. Like every a particular situation, like someone asks me for money or something, I why he or she is asking for it. I don't ask anyone for it. Like all these situations or the grudges, I feel this is the particular thing I feel stress about it, the relationship and the friendship about. And the second is the budget because I am very spendthrift person. I just spend anything like that. I just buy anything. So my mother always scold me about it, and I feel also like I spend too much over things which I don't need. And this is also a trespass because I had a particular budget which I need to spend, but at the end of the day, I just get short of money, or when I need some money, so I had to ask my parents, then I got scolded about it. And then the third thing is I always think about a particular career. Like after doing BCom or something, I will do MB. But now while doing BCom, I'm just stopped thinking about the future part because I feel like I don't want to think like I had my whole career in this. I just already thought of that after doing this where I'm going to do. But now today, if I sit and think about my future, I had no plans, not at all. After doing BCom, I don't know what to do. So this is I feel very stressed about it, like what I'm going to do in the future if I don't had some plan right now.
So how do you think you will handle all of these? Because I don't think you've found a handling system for them, a way to handle these problems. How do you think you can handle them?
Ma'am, I feel like, of course, go with the flow because I can't handle all of this. I can't handle my thinking part because it is a human nature, and I can't stop my mind. Look, you don't think about it. It's just a waste of time. It is like, while listening to these phrases, it is very good. But after applying, if you want to apply, you can't apply all the time. So I feel like this is a very difficult part, and not to stop as a human being, because all these things are being in our nature, and it is supposed to be, because I am feeling those things. Yes, I am a human being. That's why I'm feeling it. So I can't stop this. So let it be, and let us see what us I get enough through it. Like, I'm now 21. I don't know what, when I was 15, I don't know what to choose in like 12th or something. I had a very strong backup plan. I don't have any backup plans right now. But still, now also, at when I was small, I don't have any. But at the end, I had get through a lot of journey, and I just played. I'm very proud of myself, and I guess, okay, maybe my future is so good, or now, like, this son Shanmili will be proud of that, shouldn't be. So I just go with the flow again and again and again with all the
Okay.
friends.
Very good. Very good. Thank you, Shamili. And
Thank
what
you.
about you, Samikya? Can you list us the things quickly so we can move on to Sonny as well?
Yes, ma'am. That I have already given example that I have now the situation only that I
Okay.
have to, and other situation was that I have to I have to made that decision that will I take the part in the NCC or not, because I was already taking part in I have already enrolled in a class of 14, so I have to take a decision of taking NCC or not. So I have also made that as there are many as there are pressure will be there from, because as I'm taking coding classes, and also there is I'm in 8th class, so if we will go in the 9th class, that I have to take the NCC, that I have to take camping, and that we will be know how to do firing. But if we will take the camp and all those, so our studies will be affected. So at the situation I have to take the decision that I will not take, not because I have taken the I have to take because I just want to take the NCC, but at the situation I have to it was forced that I have to say no for that,
Mhm.
and like the situation, and I'm not remembering any of the situation.
Okay. Thank you very much, Samikya. And last but not least, we have Sonny. Hi, Sonny.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. So, Sonny, can you please introduce yourself and move straight on to today's questions?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, everyone. My name is Soni Haswani. I am from Satna, MP, and I am post-graduated and net qualified. And if I talk about my today's day, so it was as usual a busy day for me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And
And like,
today's topic.
yes. The today's topic is like, how do we handle stressful situation? So, like, understand the situation, take some time to think about the situation, like trying to describe, like, no, I think nobody is easily understanding us, so we have to be describe our situation, and be showing our positive attitude, not a aggressive attitude, because in an aggressive attitude we, yes, destroying and increasing stress level. So we have to be calm and be a good listener, so that we will understand the other stress and we are able to solve our problem. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, guys. So today we discussed how we handle stressful situations. We also discussed different situations that can be stressful to us. And we looked at some different techniques that we all use. Thank you very much for sharing these and your experiences with me this evening. And I hope you have a lovely evening. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
No class today. 8:30 will be finished. Okay, every day.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
And tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Good night.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.